My name is John. To my partner, my dad, Mark. We are John's Crazy Sock. Our mission is spread happiness.
Now we're live.
Oh, now we're live. Okay, just over again. Hi, I'm John. And to my partner, my dad, Mark. We are John's Crazy Socks. And our mission is spreading happiness. This show is Spreading Happiness Show.
And look at this guy. Are you in a good mood?
Yes, I am.
Are you pretty happy?
I'm very happy.
You want to make people happy?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, I have good news.
Good news. Go ahead.
Good news is a Better Olympics holding Winter Sister at Home celebration.
Go ahead.
A celebration, and I'm really exciting because I gonna have fun results, and it's really fun. And I can say thank you all the athlete can do, and it was so possible. Thank you all the coaches at Better Olympics. You guys are rocked at Better Olympics.
It's pretty cool. So, because of the pandemic, everybody's had to make some changes. And New York Special Olympics has tried to figure out what can they do in person.
Right.
And what can they do elsewhere. So you've had, in the fall, you had some soccer practices.
I did.
But they didn't play games. They only worked on skills so they could make sure everybody was spaced out. And they're going to start that way in the spring. And now you've been doing your snowshoe training.
Right.
And that's outdoors, everybody's spread out.
That'd be good.
But they also held these online workouts for a few months, right?
A few months is doing great.
And once a week you had practice?
Around the week I have a practice online. One my teammate is Comex Sharks. Two sports I did with them.
Right.
It's basketball and track and field.
Right.
And it's Comex Sharks.
Plus, in addition to the one practice a week online, you would do things by yourself during the week, right?
I do it by myself.
And they encourage you to do that. So that's very
Right.
cool.
It's
right?
really exciting. And other good news today, I'm on a webinar.
Oh, you attended a webinar today.
I attended a webinar of Better Olympics. How more important Better Olympics is. It's very exciting. And next webinar will be next Thursday on 25th.
Very cool.
That is very exciting, Better Olympics. I love Better Olympics because I love Better Olympics, and I'm showing what's possible to Better Olympics did because one how to be coached, disciplined, sportsmanship, how to be trained, and how great all the athletes are showing can do. It's so great.
You learn a lot of teamwork.
I'm learning about teamwork.
Right? Well, and I can tell you something, right? We believe so much in the Special Olympics. We pledged 5% of our earnings to the Special Olympics, right? Plus 5% of all the money spent on our Sock of the Month
Yes.
goes to the Special Olympics.
Absolutely.
And you've made some socks, the Polar Plunge socks,
Yes, I love Point Plus.
and the Shark socks,
Shocked at my teammate.
right? And so here's a very cool thing. You are a Special Olympic athlete,
Yes, I am.
and we have raised over $100,000 for the
Wow.
Special Olympics.
I'm so happy.
Isn't that cool?
It's so great. I'm really excited. Thank you, all the athletes, the coach, the staff, and Stick Hickman, man. You are rock.
Very cool. So we have lots of things going on, right? It's been a good week. We did a couple presentations with schools.
Yes, we did.
And we've lined up some. We're going to be talking IBM. That's very neat.
That'd be good.
We did a podcast interview yesterday. Who was that with?
Oh,
Remember?
yes.
Who?
Holy Cross.
Holy Cross.
And by the way, Holy Cross, just my favorite because it is so romantic.
Romantic.
And my dad and my mom, my beautiful stunning mother, I love, is both of them went to Holy Cross because that is so romantic.
That's where we met. My college
met.
sweetheart, huh?
Yes. I love mom.
I know you do. Well, guess what?
Yes.
If we make it to June, you know how many years we'll be married?
Oh, I know.
How many?
40 years.
40 years.
Wow.
Imagine that. But it's only March. We got to make it to June.
Right?
Right? So that was kind of fun.
Really exciting.
But I think we're burying the headline. What's happening tomorrow?
Yes, I'm really excited. Tomorrow is very special. We're doing a celebrate for World Down Syndrome Day celebration. I have four different sessions. One of our supporters, a National Down Syndrome Society, a NDSS, Connie Hexer, talk about what Down syndrome is.
So we're hosting an online celebration for World Down Syndrome
Yep.
Day. It starts at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Eastern Time. We're going to broadcast it live here on Facebook, right?
Yep.
And there are 4 parts. So the first part is called What is Down Syndrome?
Right.
And you, Colleen Hatcher from the National Down Syndrome Society, and I are going to talk about Down syndrome and explain what it is, what causes it, what does it mean to have Down syndrome.
Absolutely.
Right? And then at 2:30, we have a second very special show. It's called I Am Down Syndrome.
Yeah, I'm showing videos about I Am Down Syndrome.
So what we did was we got a couple of dozen self-advocates with Down syndrome from around the country
Wow.
to introduce themselves, right?
Yes.
And they all introduce themselves and tell you where they're from and tell you something about their life, about their lives. It is a wonderful video. And we're going to show that tomorrow
That
at
could be
2:30,
exciting.
and then we'll talk a little bit about the video, right? And then at 3 o'clock,
Yes.
what are we doing at 3 o'clock?
Big party.
No. What are we doing first?
Oh.
We're doing a special edition of the Spreading Happiness show,
Yes.
right? And then at 3:30, then you can do
Can
it.
I say that?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Big party.
And the dance party we will move to Zoom and do on Zoom, right?
Yes.
It's all a celebration of Down syndrome and people with Down syndrome and showing what they can do and the impact on the world, right?
Yes.
What do
Yes.
you always say about Down syndrome?
I have Down syndrome. Down syndrome never holds me back.
No, it does not, right? And then we got other things going on this weekend, right?
Yes, I can be fun weekend.
We're going out on Saturday
Saturday at Sushi
to
Playhouse.
Gigi's Playhouse. So Gigi's Playhouse is a nationwide network of community centers for people with Down syndrome. And we worked with mainly one in New York City, but we've done things with the one in Buffalo and one in Arizona, in Ohio, and they are opening one on Long Island. And they're going to have a virtual grand opening, and you've been invited to come out as a guest.
Yep.
And we're bringing out some supplies. We made a lot of donations
That
to them
could be
over the
good.
years to help them get started. Remember, you hosted a night there once.
Yeah.
Remember we did that at the Patchogue Theater?
Oh yeah, it was so
uh,
fun.
And we're going to bring a bunch of supplies for them to get them started. So that's exciting.
I'm really excited.
And then on Sunday, we're going to do the Run 321 for National Down Syndrome Society.
I'm so excited.
And on Sunday, Gigi's Playhouse National is kicking off their campaign for acceptance. And it's a 2-month campaign to get people to accept, not just be aware of people with Down syndrome, but to accept people with Down syndrome.
Right.
We like that idea, right?
Me too. It's gonna be fun.
So that's a lot going on, right? All very cool. So you work hard today?
I did.
We had a couple home deliveries.
Yes.
You like doing home deliveries?
I love something.
And you went out in the rain. Did you melt?
Nope.
No melting.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah?
I make you really happy.
What?
I wasn't. I'm not melting. This really new.
Go ahead.
I went for a run in the rain.
I saw you went out for a run in the rain. You know what that makes you?
Yep.
Dedicated.
Yes, I am.
Dedicated. Because what are you doing now? What are we both doing?
I'm ready back to shape.
We're getting back to shape, right? Get me back to fighting shape so I can run marathons again?
Yes.
So we're eating healthy.
Eat healthy.
We're exercising.
Yes.
Drinking plenty of water.
Yep.
And getting sleep.
Right.
Right? All good?
Right.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
And you're helping me a lot, buddy. I
That.
appreciate that. I couldn't do it without you.
And one thing very important to know,
What?
I have to get more sleep.
Yeah, work on sleep. Sometimes you get distracted by all your devices. But you know what? A lot of people out there do. That's
Yeah.
common. These little things, before we had them, you'd go to bed. Now, what's going on? Maybe I got a text message in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Don't want to do that. Right? Well, you do a lot, right? You do regular phone calls or FaceTime calls at night with your friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good way to stay in touch.
That could be good.
Right.
That a weekly call.
Plus, in addition to all that stuff going on, right? What are you doing tomorrow night?
Yes, I'm really excited. I have a day night with my girlfriend Stephanie. I take a nice dinner.
What time? Where are you going for dinner?
We go to Soliana.
Joanna's?
Yeah,
What type of food?
Italian.
Italian. And you made a reservation?
I did.
They don't take online reservations, do they?
Nope, I called.
You called and made a reservation. You are one suave, sophisticated
Oh,
cat.
Dad, by the
What?
way,
Yeah?
oh my God, I really like.
Yeah?
I just ran on clothes for tomorrow.
You've already got your clothes for tomorrow,
guess
right?
what?
What?
I'm wearing khakis,
Yeah?
a nice red polo shirt
For your date.
for my date.
You gotta wear your John's Crazy Sock stuff for the show tomorrow.
I know, I wear the sweatshirt.
Oh, you're gonna wear the sweatshirt over it.
I kind of bring my sweatshirt with me,
Sure,
just in case.
sure. You think of everything, don't you?
Yes. I have a favor like that.
Yeah?
Sometimes, one sweatshirt one sweatshirt at the office.
Yeah?
One sweatshirt at the office. I live in my desk.
You leave in your
I
desk.
live in my desk. I never take the sweatshirt off my desk.
Okay.
And I gotta use I gotta use a sweatshirt from here.
Okay.
From here, I don't want I don't want to play carry back and forth from the
Makes sense.
over sweatshirt.
Makes sense. Pretty smart. You're smarter than the average bear.
Yeah, this my way. And
You
so
are organized, right?
Yeah.
You're very organized. You plan what you're wearing. You got your bags with all your devices, and you got everything in its place.
right. Oh, by the way, my bedroom is super clean and super tidy.
Right. You keep it neat. About once a week, I hear banging going on, and I look over, and you're pulling all your clothes out, and you're rearranging everything.
I know.
And your mom is like, "What's he doing in there?" We gotta say, just leave him alone. If he wants to do it,
Oh.
let him do it.
Oh, I really like this. My favorite one.
Go ahead.
I organize my shirts. I have two drawers under my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I organize from sizes. I want a whole top drawer, an XL, and next drawer, 2XL, 3XL, and 3XL, and little
So
things
you organize things by size.
by sizes.
Very good. You know, you got to have an organizing principle. You
I
got to have something.
for my shirts.
Okay, that's all very cool.
I
buddy.
very nice. Yep, I'm really happy.
So, one other thing I want to tell you about. Yesterday, we appeared on TV.
Yes,
Where on TV were we yesterday?
Japan.
In Japan.
Made in Japan.
And it was a show.
Baby.
It was a show that they came to profile our business because of our support for the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Back in 2015, the United Nations and all the nations in the world agreed on 17 sustainable development goals.
Wow.
And the idea is relatively simple, right? The idea is that the only way to achieve a world
Yes.
where that benefits all people, you know, that where there's true peace and prosperity,
Yeah.
is if everybody benefits and the planet is taken care of, right? And in particular, we focus on three of the goals: quality education for all,
Right.
decent work and economic growth,
Right.
and reduced inequality.
Right.
That's part of our mission of showing what people with differing abilities can do. So, do you do a lot of advocacy work?
I do. I do advocacy.
Standing up for the rights of people with different ability, creating decent work and economic growth. We're trying to create jobs, but also to work with other businesses to show why it makes sense to hire people with different abilities. And we advocate for more educational opportunities and access to education for people with different abilities. In fact, we sponsored the Autism Can Do Scholarship.
Right.
And in fact, we will open that up again for this year in April. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Do you remember when we spoke at the United Nations?
Yeah, we did. A couple times.
Well, we've been there twice. Once for the World Down Syndrome celebration,
Yeah.
and once for an entrepreneurs summit on the SDGs. So we're pretty psyched about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
It's pretty important. And plus now, we're working with a team of grad students from Cornell University
Yeah.
that's reviewing all of our packaging so we could find ways to do more sustainable packaging. Cool, right?
Right, Dad.
Okay. Got any jokes?
Yeah, I have two jokes.
Two jokes, okay?
A Bigfoot jokes.
Bigfoot jokes.
Get it? What's Bigfoot's favorite exercise in the gym?
What's Bigfoot's favorite exercise in the gym? I don't know. What?
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. Okay, next one.
What's Bigfoot's favorite food?
What's his favorite food?
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. Okay, well, let me tell you something. My grandfather once told me, never criticize a man until you walked a mile in his shoes. You know why he told me that? Because that way you'll be a mile away and you'll have his shoes. You're thinking that over?
Yeah, that's telling. I'm sorry.
Okay, you want to talk to folks here?
Yes.
Hey, Doug King is saying hello.
Hi, Doc.
Doug, you know, it's an exciting time in the off season because, you know, the Jets are making these moves. It's going to be good again, right?
Yes.
Let's hope so. Are you going to start thinking it'll be like 1969?
Oh, yeah.
Win a Super Bowl? Joe Namath around town? Your friend Leah is saying hello.
Hi, Leah.
Brandy says hi.
Hi.
Oh, Lindsay from Congressman Garbarino's office says
Hi,
hello.
Lindsay.
Boy, we are looking forward to March
I'm
30th.
so excited.
Top secret, but we have shared it with our audience here. That's when we're going to release our Unity socks. Pretty fun, huh? Looking forward to that. Caitlin says hello.
Hi.
Helen sends lots of hearts. Amber says, hey, John and Mark, how you doing?
You're good.
Jody is saying hello.
Hi.
Amber likes your dance videos.
Thank
When she
you.
was dancing along, she says, you can bust a move. You know what I think? I think I taught you everything you know about dancing. What do you say to that?
And maybe like a sixer.
Aubrey is looking for softball socks. So we've had them off and on. Let's see if they're not in stock. We'll go looking for them, okay? You know, what we have in stock changes over all the time. Our colleague Kristen now is managing all the inventory and the ordering, right? Kristen's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
She's making sure we have fresh inventory and we're bringing in things that people want. So that's pretty cool. Chris Greenwood is saying hello.
Hi.
All the way from Australia. He's our #1 fan in Australia. Thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you.
Lorena is saying, good job, John. One of your buddies,
Thank you.
Blake Wade, is saying hello.
Hi, Blake.
Blake, you are in the I Am Down Syndrome video. You're going to love it. It's a great
That'd be awesome.
video. Make sure you tune in tomorrow to come and see that, right? It's like even better than the Times Square video because you get to introduce yourself. People get to see you. Michelle says, you rock, John.
Thank you.
You rock, you roll, don't you? Aubrey's a big fan of the Special Olympics.
Thank you.
Diane is saying they need to have a contest for the best sportsmanship, and that should get a free pair. We would be willing to contribute socks as an award for best sportsmanship. If Special Olympics wanted to figure that out, we would be glad to support that, right?
That'd be awesome.
Because that's always important to you, isn't it?
Sportsmanship.
You know, one of the moments, I think I've said this to your son, that makes me really proud of you, that makes me really, it's not just pride, it's admire you. You know, the Special Olympics it's real competition. So at the end of every event, there's a gold medal winner, a silver medal winner, and a bronze medal winner. And then some people get ribbons, but not everybody. Well, John here, you have won gold medals,
Yes, I did.
silver medals, bronze medals, ribbons, right? No matter what happens, when it's time to give out the awards, you always go and shake hands with the other guys.
I did.
That's impressive. That's cool. That's the way to do it, right? That's sportsmanship.
That is a way to go. Oh,
Yeah?
I'm sorry. Can I have a big shout out here?
Go ahead.
There's a very, very big news. The Winter Olympics. A close of the year.
Yeah?
This year,
Yeah?
a close of the year,
Yeah?
I give to Terry.
Oh, Coach Terry.
Coach Terry from Hudson Valley.
Very cool.
Terry,
Congratulations.
congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
That's awesome.
And Dad, guess what?
What?
Alan Schuster was nominated.
Oh, well, that's
I've
great.
seen nominated.
Well, I know Coach Joe from the Comac Sharks won last
Yes.
year, right? Well, that's very cool. Marie is ready to rock her Down syndrome socks because you rock, buddy, right?
Thank you.
Diane says you are inspiring and thanks for spreading some happiness. Amy is also looking for softball socks. We better get them softball socks if we're out. And let's see. Marie loves the Special Olympics. Leah is
Thank
looking
you.
forward to tomorrow's celebration.
That should be
Amber's
fun.
wishing us a happy 40th anniversary. Don't jump the gun, Amber. It doesn't come until June. A lot could happen between March and June.
I'm really excited for June.
You're excited for June? What's in June?
Your anniversary,
Anniversary, right?
your birthday,
My birthday,
and Father's Day,
Father's Day.
and Mother's Day.
No, Mother's Day is in May. Close.
And Mother's Day and Mom's birthday.
Mom's birthday is in May, right? Because who's older, Mom or me?
Mom.
Right. Let's make sure we have that on the record. Gwen says she enjoys listening to us.
Thank you.
Well, we started this when the pandemic started because we said, okay, what can we do to spread happiness during a pandemic? And there were all sorts of things telling you how to do things or giving information on the virus, and those are valuable and important. We can't do that.
Right?
All we can do is try to make people smile. You doing that?
I am.
That's cool, buddy.
I know someone make a smile.
Who?
John Plica.
Oh, John Bleeker, one of our colleagues, one of our key sock wranglers.
John Plica. I can't tell about John Plica now.
Go ahead.
John Plica, one of my employees,
Right.
and one of my friends. Every time I seen John Plica around, he's so happy, and he's so happy. I love John Plica enthusiasm. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, and seeing John Plica. I'm so happy. He's so enthusiasm.
It's very cool. His enthusiasm. Right. Let's see. Lorena loves the dance party. Sherry says she loves John's crazy socks. Thank you. That's really helpful.
Thank you so much.
Right? Because when you support us, you enable us to hire people with different abilities.
Yes.
To give jobs for people like John Bleeker, right?
Exactly.
You enable us to give back to the Special Olympics and the National Down Syndrome Society. And you enable us to keep spreading happiness.
Right.
All right? Jen can't wait until Sunday.
That's awesome!
And Leah is sharing tomorrow's event.
Thank you, Leah.
We hope everybody does. Bring a friend. Come have some fun. Shay thinks your dance moves are awesome. That's Shay Deneen, huh? How about that? Jen Strauss is saying, John, stay amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's not get your head full about you being amazing, huh? Tara says, good evening.
Good evening.
Amber wants to know, how long have you been dating your girlfriend?
Oh, very long, because we started at 10 years.
Well, you haven't been dating the whole time.
We didn't a whole
No,
time.
but you've known each other since junior high or high school?
Junior high. We started from summer school.
And high school, and you kind of dated each other a bit, and then you stopped, and you dated each other, and then you stopped. This seems kind of steady here.
Very steady, and that is 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Who's counting 10 years? 10 years, but it hasn't been continuous.
Right.
Right.
Right. I started 2011 on June 3rd.
What happened on June 3rd?
June 3rd, 2011.
Right.
This is my first date.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Whenever I saw the movie, a Panda movie.
You want me to remember June 3rd, 2011.
Yeah, we saw that movie.
Did I take you to see that?
Yeah,
Yes,
we did.
yes.
I did a chaperone.
Because I was the chaperone.
I chaperone, and we saw.
That was your first date?
That my first
Had
date.
I only known.
Yeah, because we went to a Christmas movie. We saw that movie. King Kung Fu Panda
Kung Fu
2.
Panda 2. You have taken me to see more bad movies.
No.
Oh, Amy is saying hello from Rancho Cordova, California. Blaine is saying hi.
Hi, Blaine.
Bonnie is in Neenah, Wisconsin. We're going to have to look where that is. We spoke to the Wisconsin Best Buddy folks. And Jamie, our friend Jamie from Access
Yes,
Israel and the
Israel.
Friends of Access Israel. He's looking forward to tomorrow.
That's great. Thank
Sherry
you.
is saying, "Oh, send some love to your mom."
I will.
Amber, I apologize. I did not look up the information on Soto's syndrome. I will make sure I get that done. Soto's syndrome. I apologize, Amber. Dina is saying hello from Elk Grove, California.
California. I
Grove,
love California.
Oh, and it's Pam from Vineland, New Jersey, who is saying hello. You were on the phone with her this morning, right?
Yes, hi Pam.
So
Thank
Pam
you so much.
has
I
been,
hope you love that socks.
she's been distributing socks to the patients at the nursing home where she lives,
Yes.
bringing a little sunshine. Huh?
Thank you so much.
That's really great.
And my mom grew up in New Jersey.
Your mom is a Jersey girl. I think Tom Waits wrote that song about her.
Jersey girl.
Oh, and Amber, June 3rd is when she started dating her husband. How
Wow.
about that?
That's cool.
And they got married November 19th of 2004.
Wow.
So after about a year and a half, they got married. Every time you start saying someday you're going to get married, your mom gets a little more worried.
Brother, I have a question to you.
Go ahead.
I went your first date with mom.
First date with your mother. Well, it was different. We were in college. So we would kind of hang out. We'd see each other at the pub. The first date I took her on, we went to Boston, because we were in school in Worcester, which is about an hour outside of Boston. You've been to both.
Yeah.
And we went to hear a Patti Smith concert at the Orpheum in Boston.
Pat Smith.
Patti Smith. Love Patti Smith.
Which day was here?
I don't remember the day. I'm not like you. It was nighttime. It was dark out. Let's see. Doug King is saying, yeah, Doug is right. He got married June 7, 2008. She is a saint for putting up with me. I think so. I think just like my wife putting up with me. But Diane is also from New Jersey. So someday we should learn the lyrics to Jersey Girl. So Bruce Springsteen kind of had a minor radio hit with it, but it was written by Tom Waits.
Can we play tonight?
Yeah, we'll play it when we're done here. We can't play it on Facebook because the music gods would shut us down. Diane loves her socks.
Thank you.
Cool. Kate says, I'm late. Did I miss the jokes? Oh, and they were funny jokes. You want to tell the jokes again?
I can tell my joke.
Go ahead, tell your jokes again.
What's Bigfoot's favorite exercise in the gym?
What's his Bigfoot's favorite exercise?
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
What's Bigfoot's favorite food? Sasquatch.
Squash. And you're still puzzled by my joke.
Yeah.
I told you the advice I got from my grandfather that before you criticize a man,
They're talent jokes.
to make sure you walk a mile in his shoes. Now, the reason to do that is when you do it, that way you'll be a mile away and you'll have his shoes.
I don't get it. That joke is talent.
Let's see. Diane loves the socks of the month. Thank you, Diane. We love working on those. We spend a lot of time trying to we come up with ideas, and then we all debate what should it be for this month and that month, right?
Right?
You have fun doing that?
I love it.
We start with a lot of different ideas. Amber would like to meet us. Amber, we'd like to meet you. We can't wait for this pandemic to end, and we're going to hit the road, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, roll, Jack. Roll.
You and
back.
Ray Charles, right? Okay. Irene is sending you hugs, John.
Thank you.
All right. Well, folks, we hope you've had a good week so far, right?
Yeah,
We hope you're going to have a great weekend, and we really hope You can join us tomorrow for our World Down Syndrome Day celebration.
That could be
We
fun.
put info down below on this video, but it starts at 2 o'clock. It's on Facebook Live. So 2 o'clock Eastern Time, we'll kick off with what is Down syndrome.
Yep.
And at 2:30, a wonderful video we made with self-advocates with Down syndrome called I Am Down Syndrome. And then we'll do a special edition of our Spreading Happiness show.
Yes.
That'll be free.
Awesome.
And at 3:30, a dance party with John.
Oh, yeah.
And then this weekend, let's celebrate World Down Syndrome Day, which is March 21st, right? Why
Yeah.
March 21st?
March 21st is a World Down Syndrome Day. Is a 321 copies as a chromosome.
Right, because everybody's got 46 chromosomes, two each of 23 pairs. But if you have Down syndrome, you have an extra chromosome, number 21.
Yep.
Right? So therefore, 321. All right. Have a wonderful night, folks. Right?
Yes, have a wonderful night.
All right. Take care, folks.
Thank
Bye.
you.